Okay, so we currently have a volunteer who is going to let me examine their hand and test out the health of each organ inside of the hand. So, based off of the different regions in the hand, it represents different organs according to Chinese medicine. We'll see if we can heal this person's illnesses as we press down on each pressure point in their hand. So, to begin, the sinuses are located at the tips of the middle three fingers. So, if I were to press down on this section of your finger, do you feel your sinuses alleviating? Nod yes, or shake your hand no. It was a nod. Now, as for the pinky, this is going to be, the entire pinky is actually going to be both reflective of the ear and the genitalia. So it's going to take a wide scope. I'm going to press down on this finger. Do you feel relief both inside your ear and your genitalia as I press down on your finger, your pinky? Not yes. Shake your head now. Excellent. Now, on the top part of my volunteer's thumb, the top part of the thumb, so up until the bone, we have three sections. There's the nose, the head, and the temple. So, when I apply pressure to the strip of flesh closest to the nail, do you feel relief in your nose? Excellent. Do you feel, when I go down the middle of your thumb, relief in your head? Excellent. And do you feel relief on your temple? Okay, good. I'm going to change my tools to this orange one instead of the brown one. So, let us continue. On the bottom sections of the middle three fingers, the index finger on the bottom section represents the eye and the intestines. So, I'm going to apply some pressure onto the bottom section of your index finger. Do you feel relief in your eye and intestinal areas? Excellent. Now, as for the bottom section of your middle finger, this represents your eye and your heart health. Do you feel relief when I apply pressure to the bottom section of your finger in your eye and heart health? Excellent. And then the bottom section of your ring finger represents your ear. Do you feel relief when I apply pressure to the bottom section of your ring finger in your ear section? Excellent. I'm going to go back to my brown stick, and I'm going to examine the palm of your hand. Well, actually, we'll return back to your thumb. So, the middle section underneath your bone area represents your neck. So, I'm going to apply a little bit of your thumb. Do you feel relief in your neck when I do this? Excellent. On the side of your palm, right about here, it represents your spinal cord, your spinal health. Do you feel relief? I'm going to use the big side. Do you feel relief when I apply pressure to this section of your hand on your spinal cord? Excellent. Underneath the middle section of your thumb is your thyroid. Very important. That's what keeps you skinny or fat. I'm going to apply a little bit of relief to your thyroid, and you're going to notice yourself losing a lot of weight. Do you feel relieved when I apply pressure to your thyroid? Do you feel like weight has been lifted off your shoulders? Excellent. Now, underneath your thyroid is your stomach. I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure with the big ball on your stomach. Do you feel relief in your stomach? Excellent. In front of your stomach, in this little web, is your esophagus. I'm going to press down on your esophagus. Do you feel relief when I apply pressure to your esophagus? Excellent. Now, underneath your fingers at the very top of your palm, it represents your shoulders. So I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure onto the shoulder area. Keep your fingers still. Thank you. I'm trying to relieve your shoulders, and your eyes, intestines, and sinuses are acting quite unhinged. There we go. Do you feel relief in your shoulders? You're welcome. Underneath your shoulders are your respiratory system. Now, if you happen to be a smoker, I'm going to apply a lot of pressure onto your respiratory system. That way it heals your respiratory system. But I know that you're not a smoker, for that is disgusting. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of pressure. Do you feel your lungs rejuvenating? Excellent. Now, underneath your respiratory system is your liver. In the liver section, that is what is responsible for filtering out toxins from your blood system. So I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure in this section so that way your blood gets healthier. No more dirty blood for you. Do you feel your blood getting cleaner? Excellent. Now, next to the liver is the elbow. The elbow is responsible for flexing your muscles. I'm going to relieve it of its joint pain. Do you feel your joints loosening up when I apply pressure to your elbow? Excellent. Now, underneath your liver is your gallbladder. That is responsible for processing beans and cottage cheese. If your gallbladder ever goes out, there goes the beans. So I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure onto your gallbladder. I'm going to make sure that you can eat beans. There we go. Do you feel your cuisine expanding? Excellent. There we go. Now, underneath your respiratory system is your solar plexus. That's about right here on your belly. So, your solar plexus is how you engage with the vibes around you. I'm going to relieve the pressure in your solar plexus. That way, when you engage with your environment, it's far more chill and relaxed as such. Now, next to or underneath the solar plexus, underneath the colon, is the kidney. The kidney is also responsible for cleansing your system, making sure that your urine is extra clean. Do you feel your urine cleansing itself? I only wish clean urine upon you. Next to your kidney is your adrenal glands. That's how we filter stress hormones. So I'm going to just apply a little bit of pressure onto your adrenal glands so that way you find yourself relaxing. Do you feel relief as I press down on your adrenal glands? Excellent. Next to the solar plexus, going down in this sort of waterfall pattern, is your colon. I'm going to be just cleansing your colon so that way you don't need colonoscopies. Your colon is responsible for your poo-poo. We want to make sure you have nice, clean poo-poos. Do you feel your poo-poo cleaning inside of your body as I apply pressure? Excellent. I only wish clean poo-poos upon you. Now, your colon filters out to your cecum. Your cecum is something that I do not know, but I will be relieving your cecum inside of your body. So, as you can tell, the cecum filters out right here. So, let us just relieve your cecum. Now, next to your cecum is your knee. We're going to make sure that your knee is extra healthy. That way it grows very strong and tall. So, I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure to your knee. There we go. Now, underneath your adrenal glands is your small intestine. Your small intestine basically carries your poo-poo. So we're just going to apply a little bit of relief because that's a crappy job to do. Do you feel relief as I press on your small intestine? Excellent. Now, next to your small intestine is your pancreas. Your pancreas is an organ inside of your body. So, do you feel relief in your pancreas when I apply pressure here? Excellent. Now, underneath your bladder is your lumbar. Your lumbar is your lower back. I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure with the big ball. Do you feel relief in your lumbar as I apply pressure? Good. Now, underneath your cecum is your rectum. Your rectum is your anus. We are going to relax your anus as we apply pressure to this section of your hand. Try to relax your anus. There we go. Do you feel relief in your anus as I press down on this pressure point? It's okay, you can say yes. Excellent. Underneath your rectum are your genitals. I'm going to apply some pressure onto the genitals on your hand, and you will feel relief. Do you feel relief in your genitals? Excellent. Perfect. That covers the entirety of your hand. I am so glad that you visited my office and that I have relieved every inch of your body, including your organs. So, we have learned many traditional Chinese medicine tricks, including relaxing one's pancreas, cleansing one's colon, relaxing one's circulatory system, and relieving one's anus. I am so glad that you guys can join me for this lovely evening, and I hope you take care. Bye-bye.